The famous Roman Empire
was the biggest, meanest neighborhood.
We four were the baddest emperors.
And by bad, we don't mean good.
My name is Caligula, a rotten Roman pigula. If you told me a fibula, I'd hack your hands to stumps. One time I killed a priest who'd come to sacrifice a beast. You think it's sad that he's deceased? We all laugh like chumps. I'm very hairy, but take note, if you so much as whisper goat, with an iron rod you will be smote. In a good mood today, so I won't slit your throat. I'm bad.
He's bad.
A shameless rotten cad. Do you still have limbs since meeting me? Then I guess you should be glad. Ooh.
Your nastiness was fabulous, but my name's Elagabalus, and I was far, far worse. Just listen to my verse. I was quite notorious for catapulting venomous snakes at Rome's enormous crowd, so how they fled. If you won a lottery prize, I'd give you bees, dead dogs and flies. My house guests got a nice surprise, a lion in their bed. You think to children I'd be cuter? No, I was their biggest executor. Used their guts to read the future. Says here I should get a job as a school tutor. I'm bad.
He's bad.
Could argue I was sad. Hated through our empire from Great Britain to Baghdad.
Afraid your claim is bogus, 'cause my name is Commodus, and no one else could be a worse emperor than me. There never was a greater pretend gladiator. If the booing got too loud, made the lions fight the crowd. Just one man was grander, Julius Alexander. So I killed him, see, 'cause I'm the emperor, me. I'm bad!
He's bad.
My action's truly rad.
You only got the emperor job 'cause you were chosen by your dad. To me, you all score 0. My name is Emperor Nero. Evil men, you're not. I'm the worstest of the lot. Woo! My rule was full of fear. Oh, yes, men from far and near called me a fighting hero, or I would have them slayed. Changed the Olympic season, so the medals went to me, son. Burn Christians for no reason. Just a fun game I played, you know. Poisoned my stepbrother, ordered men to kill my mother. Tried to drown her, but she fled, so I had her stabbed instead. Wait, there's more. With my first wife, dear Octavia, I showed truly bad behavior. Chopped her head off and gave it to my girlfriend, who I then killed too. I'm bad, so baddie. Of badness, I'm the daddy. Come on, I wanna see a more evil bloke than me. Ho!
You're bad, real bad. Nothing more to add. We all thought that we were awful, but you are really truly mad.
Woohoo!
I'm the baddest emperor the Romans ever had.
Rotten Romans.
Freeze! D.I. Bones, Historical Crime Squad.
Oh, Detective, thank goodness you're here. I am the Emperor Caligula, and I've been scared out of my wits.
No need to worry, Emperor. Leave this to the professionals. Victim is male. Severe mutilations. I'll soon get my hands on the animal who tortured and killed this man.
Oh, him? Oh, don't worry, that was me. That's just a friend that I got bored of. Now, let me tell you about this crime.
No need to, I can see for myself. Oh! Victim has had his hands chopped off and a sign put about his neck encouraging people to laugh and jeer. What kind of madman would do this?
Yep, that'll be me again.
You did it?
Such a fun party. Now, about this crime.
Oh, Mother! What kind of sick-minded madman would attack a priest with a hammer?
You're really not getting the hang of this, are you? That was me, too. He was trying to sacrifice a bull, but he gave me the hammer, you know, to do the honors. And then I hit him with it instead. Priceless. All these bodies were me.
So why exactly did you call me here?
I think someone's trying to kill me.
You don't say.
Believe it or not, I think there's 1 or 2 people out there who, for some unknown reason, don't seem to like me.
1 or 2? I imagine half the Empire would like to see you dead.
Really? You think so? Well, in which case, I'd better bump off anyone acting suspiciously.
Victims were all killed by one paranoid and clearly psychotic Roman emperor.
Talking into a small box? Talk about acting suspiciously. What do you think, Wackus Bonkers? Kill him. Ooh, you naughty Wackus Bonkers. What a good idea. A detective.
Hi, I'm a shouty man, and I'm here to tell you about all new Roman baths. After a hard day watching your slave do all the work, why not de-stress in a range of temperature-controlled baths?
This room is freezing.
It's supposed to be. It's called the Frigidarium.
Now this room is boiling.
Of course it is. This is the steam room, or coldarium.
Where's the nice temperature area?
You mean tepidarium.
Yeah, that one.
Not telling you.
Oh, you're starting to get annoying now, mate.
I get that a lot. Or you can relax in the library.
Or you could relax in the library.
And there's a state-of-the-art security system to make sure your clothes aren't stolen. It's a slave.
I didn't have enough change for the slave. Someone's nicked my toga.
Well, at least the library's useful for something. Whether you're meeting your friends, meeting for business, or just doing your business.
Tell me you're not.
I most certainly am.
The Roman baths is the place to come. And just look at the results. Before, slightly dirty. After, covered in blood, excrement, pus and wee.
I'm covered in what?
So come to the Roman baths today. And when I say today, I mean this morning. The water isn't changed all day. So by the afternoon, it's disgustingly dirty. And don't miss your chance to get 25% off. Just take a Roman bath with an open wound on your leg, catch gangrene from the dirty water, and get 25% off. Yes, get your leg chopped off to prevent the gangrene from spreading. You can find it all in new Roman baths.
Yeah, I've just been for a Roman bath. Now I need a good wash.
Get away from me, Marco.
Teacher's coming!
Hey, all right, class. It's very good to see you all working hard, but I'm afraid we must push on. Right, someone tell me where we got to yesterday.
Sir?
Yes, Abacus?
Maths, sir. We were counting how many criminals' heads we could chop off in one contest.
Oh, yes, maths. So, if we're to take...
Sir.
What is it, overzealous?
When do we get to fight in the Colosseum, sir?
The Colosseum? The Colosseum is for elite gladiators, like me. Masters of the gladiatorial arts. Which of you will become raging Rotarius, huh? With your trident and your net, or a vile Venator, doing battle with wild animals. You, overzealous, are not ready for the Colosseum. What did you get in your last fighting wild animals exam?
I got a B.
You got a B. Smallest and easiest to fight of all the animals. But what would you do if you were up against a lion in the arena? Well, speak up, boy!
Don't know, sir.
I don't know, sir. I don't know, sir. Exactly! Now, where were we?
Maths, sir.
Maths! Good! So, if I was to cut off 4 men's heads and add them to the 10 slaves' arms I cut off the day before, what would we have? Yes?
A great afternoon's entertainment for the people of Rome, sir.
Correct answer, clever as cloggers. Well done, yes. Oh, OK, everyone pack up violently. And before you go, make sure you hand in your homework.
Oh.
All right. Thank you. Very good. Very nice work.
It's been 90 years since Caesar failed to conquer Britain. Rome is a new emperor, determined to finish the job. It's gonna take one tough toga wearer to risk everything in this hellhole. I'm Emperor Claudius, and this is extreme survival. Step 1, defense. You're on an island filled with bloodthirsty warriors and druids. Staying alive through the night is going to be a challenge. You're going to need protection, and you're going to need it fast. Look around you. What do you see? Nothing but trees and dirt. But trees and dirt, with training and basic tools, can become a fortress. A fortress can keep you alive when everybody around you wants you dead. But what I like to do is stay 900 miles away in a row and let my General Paulinus and the army do the hard work. When you're faced with that, being somewhere completely different is a very effective way of staying alive. Step 2, stop rebellions. You finally arrived in Great Britain because the war has already been won. But now you have to win it a peace. And these locals will rebel at the drop of a helmet. You need to be prepared, and that means using what's around you. Look around you, what do you see? A stone can be used as a missile. And wood is good for keeping the fire going at night. Staying well lit and armed is vitally important in a hostile situation. But what I like to do is bring an elephant. It's unlikely the locals will have seen an elephant. What's that they'll say? And I'll say, that's an elephant. And they'll say, cool, I've never seen one of those. Let's not rebel. Probably. Who cares? I've got an elephant. I love it when they do that. Extreme elephant. Step 3, conquer more of the island so you're safer from attack. You have secured the southeast, but it's gonna take years to spread your rule across this new and dangerous island. You've got decades of hard work and danger ahead of you. But what I like to do is go home after 16 days. Let the army do the rest. Going home to Rome seriously reduces your chances of being killed abroad. And that's extreme survival. Let's bounce.
More prunes, Ventus?
No, thank you, Emperor.
Dried fig, perhaps?
Not right now.
Please yourself. Oh, well, would you mind, Ventus? In your own time, Ventus.
I wonder if I might step outside, Emperor.
Certainly not. I'm not finished eating. Sit down. What is the matter with you today, Ventus?
Nothing, Emperor. I'm absolutely...
Ventus? Ventus? Doctor?
It appears Ventus has died.
What of, exactly?
Of a massive buildup of gas. He held in his toga coughs, sire.
Why on earth would anyone do that?
Why, it would be shockingly rude for one of us mere mortals to drop a temple clearer in front of someone as magnificent as yourself.
Are you saying that none of you have been prepared to unleash a scroll ripper in front of me? Whatever. Well, then, I decree from this moment forward, anyone may release an air chariot in front of me whenever they need to.
Oh, that's so good. Maybe not all at the same time.
I've never noticed you on the high street before. Are you new?
Oh, no, we're old. We're very old. This is an historical dentist. All our dentists are from different historical periods.
Oh, so this Mr. Roman actually is...
Uvulus denticus tonsillitis. Don't get up. Now, don't worry. We Romans are advanced in all fields of medicine. After all, it was a Roman doctor who found the cure for a twisted spine.
Which was?
He placed enormous stones on the patient's back, and when he took them off, the patient was the straightest-backed corpse you'd ever seen.
You mean he died?
Let's not focus on the negative. Open wide. Well, I can see straight away your teeth are far too long. We Romans have much stubbier teeth. It's because of the bits of millstone in the bread we eat. It grinds them down. Would you like me to file yours down for you?
No, thanks. It's just sore gums, really.
Well, don't worry, we can soon sort that out. Mandy, do we have any hair from a crucified man?
Yeah, we're out.
Shame, it does seem to cure anything. Never mind.
No, there's no need for the...
I'm not going to hurt you, I'm a Roman, not a barbarian. No, we need the blood from a man who's been killed in a violent way, and I think we've run out. Would you mind fetching some for me, Mandy?
Certainly, Mr. Tonsillitis.
A bit of that on the gums will sort you right out. They never outrun Mandy. Rinse, please.
This water tastes funny.
That's because it isn't water. See, we Romans have found that we can be a very effective cleansing agent.
Can you?
No, we can. Urine. And it's sterile, unlike Roman water, which can be lethal. But don't worry, the blood will take away the taste.
He's the blood doctor.
Was he killed in a violent way?
Oh, extremely.
Good, that's very important. Now, one more rinse and we'll put the old blood on the gums.
Do you know what? Strangest thing, gums suddenly feel fine. It's a miracle. I'm just going to,
Sorry, before you go, we've run out of rinsing liquid and we've both been...
Yeah, not going to happen.
Great.
Hi, I'm a shouty man, and I'm here to tell you about new Emperor statue, the Hail Anywhere likeness of your favourite Roman Emperor. New Emperor statue can be placed anywhere, in the marketplace, in the temple, or even in the marketplace. But that's not all, is it? Due to the high murder rate of Roman emperors, 4 in 1 year in 193 AD, new Emperor statue comes with everything you need to keep your Roman figurine completely up to date. Old Emperor stabbed in the back? Good! Because you can make your statue look like the new Emperor thanks to these incredible swappable heads. Laters. Warrior Emperor replaced by a bookworm? No problem! Just remove his spear-holding hand and replace with a book-holding one. Whoa! He looks more cleverer already! Commodus, Pertinax, Didius, Julianus, Septimus Severus, etc. Yes, swappable heads, hands and legs means your statue can go on looking like the current emperor for years or longer. So for an emperor statue that looks just like a statue of the emperor, it can only be new emperor statue.
Help, please.
Chill out, dude. We're still recording. Will we cut? Can we get an ambulance?
To make sure legions wouldn't panic and run away from a battle, there was a particularly nasty punishment if they did.
Legions! General Pompey!
Legions of Rome! You have fled in the face of the enemy, the worst crime an army can commit! You shall be punished!
Right out, I shall not run away from Spartacus 100 times!
No, that's not going to be enough this time.
1,000 times!
No.
1,000,000 times!
Look, lines aren't enough. We need to do something that will ensure they never run away again. I suggest... decimation.
Stay behind after battle every day this week!
That's detention.
What's decimation?
It's where every 10th soldier is beaten to death by his fellow legionnaires.
Wow, that sounds pretty strict.
Every 10th man in line shall be killed! On my order, I want... What's going on?
Nobody wants to be 10th in line, General Pompey.
Right. Need to find a way of choosing fairly. I know. Listen up! We will draw lots! Each soldier will write his name on a piece of paper!
The name's General Pompey.
I shall now draw the name of the first person to be beaten to death! My enormous Buttus! Where is my enormous Buttus?
It's behind you, General. I don't think that's a real name.
Me mama Stinkus! Does no one know me mama Stinkus?
Yes, we all know she does. That's another fake name. To be honest, General Pompey, I think they're all fake.
Are you telling me they haven't put a single real soldier's name in there?
Well, there is one real name.
Excellent, read that out.
I don't think they wrote their own names down.
Stop stalling, General. This has gone long enough already. Soldiers! The next name you hear will be the first Roman to be beaten to death!
General Pompey!
Oh, well, after 400 years, the last of the Romans has finally left.
Well, that's fine by me. We don't need Rome anymore. If anything, we should be ruling ourselves.
Oh, I don't know. My whole life is Roman.
Rubbish. We were better off before the Romans came, and we'll be even better after.
The Romans said we were all savage before they arrived.
said we worshipped our gods by burning our convicts alive. Then Caesar invaded, not one time but two. Finally, Emperor Claudius sent over a crew who took over our isle and decided to stay quite a while.
But I say thank you to the Romans. They brought us olives, central heating, cats and cabbage. Can we live without them? They've been here 400 years. Gave us gods to fear, taught us to read, write and number our years. So I say thank you to the Romans for coming over here.
We lived in small settlements. We were all fierce warring tribes.
Now our cities have roads and sewers to make them smell nice. They taught us their Latin, they brought heated baths. Watching men fighting lions is always a laugh. Chester to Londinium. Finally, our country's all one. So I say thank you to the Romans for indoor plumbing. Roman coins paved roads for running. Can we live without them for 100 years? What a ball, civilizing us all. Just ignore the pigs over the wall. So I say goodbye to the Romans. May your empire never fall.
Well, I say good riddance to the Romans. We don't need you no more.
Global Gladiator Entertainment presents Arena Fighter. You are a Noxious, a Roman criminal condemned to fight in the Roman arena.
Player 1, select opponent. Gaius the Gladiator, selected.
Whoa, time out. Listen, I know I'm just a criminal and that, but I can't fight a highly trained, heavily armed professional gladiator. You know? I mean, it's just not fair. Can you select someone else, please?
Player 1, select new opponent.
Cheers, thanks, much appreciated.
Brutus the Bear, selected.
Seriously? How is that any better? Huh? He's gonna tear me to pieces. Can you not just select a player that's a bit more in my league?
Player 1, select new opponent. Unarmed Noxious selected.
An unarmed criminal? Now you're talking.
Fight begins.
Yes! Get in!
Player 1 wins. Play again.
No, thanks. I'll pass.
You have to play again. Its winner stays on. Player 1, select new opponent. Noxious selected.
Another Noxious? I could kill these idiots all day. Hang on. Where's my weapon gone?
Its winner stays on, only without the weapons.
Arena Fighter, how long can you survive?
About 30 seconds, I reckon.
No.
My loyal generals, you have all served me well. Thanks to your ceaseless warring and general nastiness, I, Caligula, now rule an empire of unimaginable scale.
Yes!
Yeah. However, there is one valiant foe that we have yet to conquer.
Do you speak of the mighty tribes in the untamed lands of the East, my liege?
No. Mean you then the savage Celts of the frozen wastes of the north?
Nah!
Well, then, who would you have us fight, sire?
Poseidon.
You're serious?
Yes.
Okay, but Poseidon is god of the sea. He's likely to be quite big.
Bigger than me!
No. Big is the wrong word. What we meant was more,
Goddish?
But that's the whole point. I mean, any old emperor can defeat the Carthaginians, but it takes a special kind of emperor to take on a god. Just think of the history books. Oh, do you remember that Caligula? Oh, yes. Wasn't he the one that took on that god? No one's going to forget that in a hurry.
That may be true, sire, but the problem is, in order to go to war with Poseidon, one would have to get hold of him.
But that's easy. He lives in the sea. That's where we shall look for him.
Yeah, but isn't the sea quite big?
Bigger than me!
No, that was the wrong word. I meant more,
Deep.
Yes.
And wet.
You know, it might be just a bit tricky to track him down.
Yes, well, I've thought about that. We line up every ship in the Navy, side by side, stretching out into the sea. Then we march the entire Roman army across the ships, and when they reach the end, they all throw their spears into the ocean. That'll show him who's boss.
Yeah, my only fear with that plan is that, to the untrained eye, that might look a bit like thousands of men throwing sticks in the sea for no good reason.
Are you saying I'm wrong?
No. I think it's a brilliant idea. Tomorrow, we go to war with the sea. Hail Caligula.
Ah, so, how did it go?
Well, we didn't get Poseidon, but we did get some of his soldiers.
Think you're bigger than me?
Rotten Romans.
When the Romans were at war, they sometimes used slaves to row their warships, which were called galleys. Imagine what the conditions in that job must have been like.
Good afternoon. Can I have your attention, please? I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you slaves aboard this Roman galley destined for Carthage, and I'd just like to go through a few safety procedures. Please ensure your chains are fastened at all times throughout the journey. They do up like so, and should be tightened until they are extremely painful. Lovely. In the very likely event of an emergency, and we are rammed by an enemy ship, the emergency exits are here, here, and here. But they are just for us Romans. And to help speed up our evacuation, please ensure that all your possessions have already been stolen by the Roman army. And as the ship sinks slowly beneath the waves, please tug desperately at your chains like so. It just remains for me to thank you for choosing to travel with the Roman Navy. Not that you had any choice. And I hope you have a very enjoyable voyage.
Excuse me, miss.
What?
Where's the toilets?
Well, just go where you're sitting.
At least there's no queues, eh, mate?
Less chat and more rowing, yes?
Legionaries, attention! All hail the Emperor of Rome, Caligula!
Legions of Rome! Today is a great day in the history of the Empire. For today, we shall sail across the Channel and finally conquer Britain. What say you? Army looks a little thin on the ground today, General.
Yes, sir. Did you actually tell the other garrisons about the invasion?
Of course I did! Or did I just tell Mr. Hand? Mr. Hand, did I tell the other garrisons about the invasion?
No, you didn't. You only told me.
Yes, it turns out I just told Mr. Hand.
Well, to successfully invade Britain, we'd need thousands of men.
And how many men do we have?
Well, including you, me, and Jeremy, who frankly is more of a lover than a fighter. 6. To invade Britain with this many men, you'd have to be mad.
Oh, well, I certainly don't want people to think I'm mad. Do I, Mr. Hand?
No, you certainly wouldn't.
Well, I can't come all this way without fighting anyone. It would be too embarrassing. We must return to Rome in victory.
But we're on a deserted beach in a country we've already conquered. There's no one here to fight.
I think you're forgetting my greatest and most valiant enemy. Poseidon, god of the sea! Let us wage war on the sea! Look, General, it's retreating! It's attacking again! It's retreating again!
That's just the tide going out.
Take that, you big wet wuss! See how I whip Poseidon into surrender!
It's true. Caligula did indeed forget to tell his armies to invade Britain with him. He ordered his troops to collect seashells, then whip the sea so he wouldn't look so foolish. He really was one prawn short of a cocktail, wasn't he? So why did his legionaries go along with it? Well, they were trained to do exactly as they were told.
My name's Stabbus Maximus, and I'm a legionary in the Roman army. I joined the army because I like swords and fighting, and because I was made to, of course. But it's not all work, you know?
What do you think you're doing, you horrible little man? You're supposed to be doing stabbing practice, so start stabbing!
Actually, thinking about it, it is all work. We train harder than any other army in history. We march 20 miles a day, build a whole fort, and then take it down again the next morning. Can't complain, though.
Get your knees up, you horrible little man!
They hit you if you complain.
Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right!
I suppose the food's not bad, though you do have to pay for it. In fact, you have to pay for everything in the Roman army. Your food, your uniform, your weapons, even your own funeral.
Of course, if you decide the army's not for you, you can always leave.
Though the army tends to look down on deserters, about 500 feet down to be precise. So I'd recommend staying to fight. The Roman army, be the best, or they'll kill you.
Gentlemen, victory is ours! Let us gather the spoils of war!
The what?
The shells the sea left when it was running away. Legionaries, gather every seashell on the seashore! We'll show that watery half-wit who the daddy is! You're the daddy. Yes, I am the daddy. You're the daddy. Look, I'm agreeing with you here, Mr. Hand.
So, are you ready to return to Rome now, Emperor?
Yes, with my head held high. No one can accuse me of looking silly now. Come along, Jeremy.
Some of our Roman emperors were pretty crazy, and Emperor Caligula was one of the craziest. You should have heard his speeches.
Hail Caligula, Emperor of Rome.
Ah, Josephus. Who am I?
Caligula.
Nope. I'm the famous Greek general, Alexander the Great. This is his real armor and everything. I had them dig up his grave so I could wear it. Oh, look, a worm. Hello, wormy. Hello, General.
I've been sent to help you with this speech. We're a little concerned you might come over a bit crazy.
Caligula? Crazy? I'm not crazy, I just have a great sense of humor. Did you hear about the sacrifice of the bulls the other day?
Yes, you hit the priest with the hammer and sacrificed him instead.
Oh, that's still funny. So, anyway, what's wrong with the speech?
Well, take the beginning.
Ah, yes, my big opening. Hi, Caligula, I'm a god. I only have to nod and all your throats will be cut.
Right. How about starting with hello?
Oh, really? All right. Hello. Rome is just a city of necks waiting for me to chop.
Yeah, it's good. How about hello, it's great to be here in Rome. What a city.
So you'd lose the whole chopping necks thing completely?
I wouldn't start with it.
I thought they'd love that. You liked it, didn't you, Wormy? Yes, I did. I thought it was wonderful. Good old Wormy. Oh, well. Never mind. How about if I just say, hello, it's great to be here in Rome. What a city. Thank you all for coming. They might not think I'm crazy.
Yeah. By the way, what is the occasion?
Oh, I'm making my dear friend Incitatus a consul.
Well, there's nothing crazy about that.
No, he is my favorite horse. He's a good horse, isn't he, Wormy? No, I don't like him. How dare you?
Let me out. No, bad women. Dirty women.
Emperor Caligula really did make his horse Incitatus a consul. But what was Incitatus fed? Was it oats mixed with A, flakes of gold, B, caviar, or C, bat's urine? The answer is A. Incitatus the horse was fed oats mixed with flakes of gold. He also had 18 servants and a stable the size of a palace.
Intuitive, revolutionary. Ancient Rome is delighted to announce the launch of the all-new A-Book, the take-anywhere reading solution. A-Book is amazing. Up until now, the only way to get your poetry to the masses was by writing it down on long, awkward scrolls.
Or by shouting really loud!
Now, A-Book has changed all that. With new A-Book, you simply turn the page, using the unique turnable pages to reveal new information. And by writing data on both sides of the page, new A-Book holds more information in less space than anything that's gone before. What's more, the unique hardware in cover means your writing is safe from anything the Roman world might throw at it. Well, within reason. Incredibly clever, yet incredibly simple. A-Book is the new book that rewrites the book on writing books.
And coming soon from the makers of A-Book, another book.
Oh no. I just got used to using this one and now they're bringing another one out? Typical. It's funny.
Which of these is not a real Roman god? A. Verminus, god of cattle worms. B. Penates, god of cupboards. C. Cordia, goddess of hinges. The answer is... They are all real Roman gods. The Romans had a god for everything and took them all very seriously.
Battle is upon us. I have come to appease the gods before we face the enemy.
Mars awaits you, General.
Hail Mars, god of war. On this great day of battle, may we fight with honor in your name. Good. To war.
Hold on, General. You must also pay homage to Mithras, god and patron of soldiers.
Of course, my mistake. Hail Mithras. On this great day of battle, may we fight with honor in your name. Great, thank you.
And Hippona, goddess and protector of horses.
Horses?
Got a cavalry, haven't you?
Hail Hippona. On this great day of battle, please look after the horses. Good, thank you.
And Cloacina, goddess of the sewers.
Why would I pray to the goddess of the sewers?
Soldiers get very nervous before a battle, General. If 15,000 men decide to go to the toilet at the same time, I'm not clearing it up.
Hail Cloacina. On this great day of battle, make the bogs work properly. Thank you.
And Felicitas, goddess of good luck.
Can we skip that one, because the battle's already started?
You want the other side to have all the good luck?
Hail Felicitas, goddess of good luck, please be on our side. Now, I really must...
Ops, god of plenty.
Oh, come on.
You want to run out of arrows?
Hail Ops, yada yada, be on our side, done.
Janus, god of good beginnings, you want to get a good start to the battle?
It's a bit late for that. The battle's probably already finished. Can we wrap this up, please?
Faunus, god of sheep.
I am in a hurry.
Fine. Fine, but if a flock of sheep sweep across the battlefield, tripping your men up, you've only got yourself to blame.
How many more are there?
Well, there's Diana, goddess of the hunt, Strenua, god of endurance, and Fides, god of loyalty.
Okay, well, hail them all, okay? Hail them all.
I don't... What was that? Understand. Where did I go wrong?
Oh! Blast! I forgot the god of victory!
That was a bit stupid.
Rotten Romans.
When people died in Roman times, we had some really funny ideas about how to give them a good send-off. And above all, Messinus was a wise and a noble man who only ever beat his slaves when it was absolutely necessary. He will be sorely missed by us all. And now, for the fight!
Yay! Fight! 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 Fight!
Fight! Go on! Fight!
What on earth's going on?
Oh, it's a fight!
Why?
Oh, it's the latest Roman thing. You get your 2 favourite slaves to fight to the death in front of your graveside.
Whatever for?
Oh, it's very noble. The loser's like a sort of sacrifice to the dead man. You know, keep his soul company. But most thing is, it's really good fun to watch.
So this is catching on then?
Oh, yeah. A friend of mine died last month. Had 3 fights. That means 3 more funerals and 3 fights at each one. That makes 9 funerals. I tell you, it's been wall-to-wall funerals for weeks now. Brilliant.
Which one was that?
Marcus.
We are gathered here today to mark the passing of Marcus. He was a good slave.
I can't believe all this.
Oh, this is nothing. My uncle Centillus had it written into his will that he wanted a fight to the death between 2 beautiful women.
Seriously?
Yeah. His funeral's in 10 minutes.
Can I come?
Yeah. You've got to pretend to be sad until the fight starts.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
It's horrible, but it's true. Romans loved watching slaves fighting at funerals. In fact, they loved it so much that someone had the bright idea of putting the slaves in stadiums and calling them gladiators. Gladiators were trained in gladiator schools. Not like your schools, but, do you know, it would be funny if they were.
Hi, I'm a shouty man, and I'm here to tell you about New Roman Dog, the cuddly companion who puts the fur into multi-purpose. Do you have a wart? Oh, I'll take that as a yes. But don't worry, help is at paw. Simply mix some wee-wee from New Roman Dog with some mud, apply to the affected abomination, and your wart will disappear, meaning you're in great shape. I made a joke with words.
It's still there.
It's only a little dog, mate. And if your affliction is more serious than a wart, then Roman Dog is here to help. An all-over body rub-down with a puppy is the perfect canine cure for all manner of illness. Feeling better, love?
Actually, I do feel a bit better for that.
That's because Gavin here has cured you.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And New Roman Dog doesn't stop at curing illness. Oh, no. He'll also howl if someone has died. Either you cured her or you didn't, Gavin. You can't have it both ways. And even when your doggy dies, he's still as useful as ever! In fact, the gallbladder of a black dog is a valued ingredient in all sorts of magic.
Mystical spirits, bring my dog back to life.
Probably shouldn't have taken his gallbladder out.
And the blood from New Roman Dog placed under the threshold of your house will keep away evil spirits. Sorry, mate, we've got dog's blood. Try next door. See? So get your New Roman Dog today. You'd be barking mad not to. And don't worry, the dog's fine. Never leave me, Gavin.
Horrible Histories.